Hi, Leo. It's Jen here from Tarot Spirit. A viewer asked if I would do zodiac specific monthly readings, so I am starting these. Let me know what you think if you like them. Today I'm going to use the Silver Witchcraft Tarot and the Mystic Dreamer, and I'm going to do some categories to get an overall feel of the month of July. So Leo, a fellow fire sign. Oh, and some of your birthdays will be this month, so happy birthday if that applies to you. All right, so we'll do home life, excuse me, relationships, work, and some overall cards. And the Mystic Dreamer. Home, relationship, work. Okay, let's get started, Leo. We have, for the home life, the Ace of Swords, very nice. And the Star, ooh. Very nice cards. So aces are all about new beginnings, and swords are about thoughts. It's interesting in this card that the moon's in the background. I mean, the moon is in a lot of these cards. But it does point to this being a little bit of thoughts about emotions. So something about the home, your life outside of work, you're starting to have new thoughts about how you want things to go. And I think that's highlighted by the Star card. You're really wishing for something new, something different, a new way to approach something. Excuse me. I mean, it could be thoughts about moving. It could be thoughts about fixing up your home, new thoughts about how you want to spend your time outside of work. And the Star card is a very good omen for healing, for wishes, for emotional and prosperity in all parts of your life. You know, this Ace of Swords idea is an aha moment idea. It's a life-changing idea. It doesn't have to be a big idea, but it can still impact your life significantly. This is, again, a very good omen. Something you've been wishing for may come true. But your home life is going to be very harmonious. You're going to if it hasn't been harmonious in the past, you're going to have a new thought and approach things in a new way. And it's going to be very healing for your home life and for everyone in the home. Maybe I'll pull some more cards to try to get more specific. We'll see how sometimes the relationship cards relate quite a bit to the home cards. So we'll do relationship next. We have the King of Wands, the man of passion. This is like the Steve Jobs of the tarot. He's an entrepreneur. He's very passionate. He leads by being able to motivate people, keep people motivated long after the excitement of the newness of the product or the situation has faded for most people. He's able to keep the fire going, to keep people excited and passionate about what they're doing. So he's a really great boss. I think that excites me. I'm a fire sign, though, and this should excite you too, Leo, being a fire sign. So This would point to a very passionate man that you're in a relationship with, or a woman. I'm just noticing in this card, there's like a basket tipped over with some cups or treasures at the bottom. There's maybe a letter. Oh yeah, it's a big bag overspilling with some sort of loot. Prosperity. And he's still holding that fire in his hands. Let's see what this card is. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so the Eight of Cups is saying you're walking away from something. Maybe, being the King of Wands, Leo, the passion is just maybe not there. Or there's too much water in your relationship and it's causing you to go elsewhere because you don't want it to put maybe you feel like your fire's being put out. And that would be kind of soul crushing for a Leo, or a fire sign. It's good to be balanced, but not to the point that your fire goes out. And if you're in a relationship that maybe your leadership skills here are just not, you're not able to keep the passion alive. And in that case, you need to walk away. So some sort of situation, this is in the relationship category. So I do have to say it may point to, your romantic relationship, but it could be a relationship with a business partner or something else. Although I do foresee this being more of a, your romantic relationships, I have to say. And I do think it relates back to the home life, is that, you have this thought that you want more, you want passion. And, you may have to make some choices and walk away or let go of something. And this card does, in the very background, you can see there's like a beacon. It reminds me of the star. So I do think you're walking away, but you know where you're going. You're going to this star. So you have a very clear thought this month about how you want things to go, and how you want things to go in the emotional realm. We have the moon here, and then we have the sun. So we have the moon, but on this side we have the sun. So you're going from sort of maybe emotional confusion to enlightenment, to light, aha. This is an aha moment. And you're going towards where you wish, and this card is bringing you there. So you have a very clear goal this month, and you're making some tough choices. However, you're heading to your star. You're heading towards this beacon because you know where you want to go. So that's great. I like that. You can't stay in a situation that isn't fulfilling you. It's not fair to either person. And that's a good way to look at it. It's very hard to hurt someone if you're the one walking away. But it's just as much not fair to stay in a situation if you're sitting there unhappy. It's not fair to that other person either. So let's look at work. Ooh, nice, the Fool. What a great card to have in the work position. The Go For It card. And Strength. Whoa. So this is a very powerful time in your career in July. And we have the Entrepreneur card right here. Yeah, this is a pretty powerful reading, Leo. So if you've watched my videos, you know that I place the Fool firmly at the top of the major arcana. I do not think it's the Fool's journey. I don't think the Fool's a fool. I think the Fool is the person who takes the risk, and it's only with taking risk that you can succeed, that you can follow your dreams, follow your star, follow your passion. I think he's gone through all the steps of the major arcana, and he's realized that, you know what, you can't make everyone happy. And it's not that you're not remembering the lessons you've learned on your journey. Most cards, the Fool is way up on that cliff, and he didn't get there. He wasn't just dropped there. He climbed up the mountain of the major arcana to get there and went through all those lessons and got to the top and said, you know what? I understand all that, but sometimes you just need to take a leap of faith and go for it. So in the business world, you're taking a leap of faith, whether you're just going for a new job or starting your own business. I feel there's a strong entrepreneurial feel here. And now I'm starting to think the Eight of Cups might be more about a business relationship, because the home life cards are good, and that you're following your passion. You're realizing with the Ace of Swords and the Star that you need to follow your passion this month. And it's going to take the strength, but you have the Strength card is out. You have the strength this month. Looks to me like there's fire in the background. You have the strength, the passion. You are willing to open yourself up to failure, knowing you have the strength to endure it and to persevere. You have the strength to make yourself vulnerable. You have the strength to understand the risks involved and to go for it anyway. The Strength card, she doesn't ignore her fear. She acknowledges it and embraces it anyway. It's a card of vulnerability, the Strength card. It's not a card of grinning and bearing it. It's a card of saying, I'm scared shitless, but I'm just going to go for it anyway. And I'm willing to take the chance. And so it balances really nicely with the Fool. So let's look at some overall cards. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. And the Queen of Pentacles. This is a beautiful reading. You and Sag have had phenomenal readings for this month. So the fire energy, I don't know astrology well, but I don't know if there's a strong fire influence right now. I mean, it is Leo. Some of this month. So this leap of faith is going to bring long-standing prosperity. It's going to create a solid foundation. So I think, this bodes well for financial gain, but I'm getting the feeling that it's going to just improve all areas of your life, because you're going to be living your authentic self and taking a chance on yourself and going for it and doing what you love and what you're passionate about. But it will bring prosperity to all aspects of your life. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's very grounded. She's a wonderful manager. You can absolutely handle this. She's just a very practical, methodical, hard worker. So you have the discipline, even though being the fire sign, you have the discipline to manage your dreams and to make this happen. You can handle it with the Strength and the Queen of Pentacles out. I mean, this passion is grounded. So it's not just something that's going to burn out. It's solid. This is a very solid idea. And yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what else to say, Leo. This is a really exciting, I don't know, because I'm a fire sign, I'm a Sag. If it's just getting me excited, but this, just go for it. That's all I can say. Go for whatever it is, whether it's big or small. go for whatever this Ace of Swords is and following your star. And it may mean you need to walk away from something, but you have these two incredibly strong major arcanas. You have the King of Wands. I mean, this is just fantastic. So I hope you have a great July. Let me know how this plays out. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can go to my website. I'll leave it in the information below. Bye.